So let's talk about hip flexors. We have a lot of hip flexors that come down on the front of the hip, but our deep hip flexors like iliacus and psoas that comes up in front of the spine can be really problematic for low back pain, but also a number of different like pelvic floor conditions. And so releasing this muscle right inside that pelvic cavity can be useful. So when we're looking for this, we're palpating for it on your own, on your body at home. You can find that bony part in front of your hip and then just sink down right inside that, and this little bowl of bone here is where that muscle is going to lay right on. So that's what we're trying to palpate and find at home. We're going to talk about how to use a lacrosse ball or a tennis ball, things along those lines, to help release hip flexors, iliacus, psoas, those deep hip flexors. I like to use a ball about this size, or there's one called an alpha ball that's a little bit bigger, like the size of a softball, that can fit in that spot really nicely, so you can use that too. We can link that below. But you're going to find those pointy bones on the front of your hips. You're going to sink right inside there, and that's where we're going to try to get that ball. So the ball is going to go there, and then you're going to lay on your stomach over the ball. So you lay down. I have the ball on my right side. I like to bring my other leg up just to kind of balance me a little bit, and I can kind of control how much pressure I have on that ball. You're going to think about relaxing your abdomen. You're going to move around with that ball right inside your pelvis. When you find a tender spot, you're going to stop and hold pressure there. Hold for 1 to 2 minutes until the pain diminishes a little bit, and then you can move to your next spot. You're not going to move very far, so you're just going to maybe inch a little bit up, move that ball to a new spot, hold for 1 to 2 minutes, find your next spot.